Right, more. Another week. More stuff. We'll start with my most recent two, which still have the price tag on them because efficiency. I got Elvis, the movie. No, that's not right. I got Viva Las Vegas. I got this from, as you can see, Play Music DVD for $30, which I was actually kind of okay with. It's a pretty decent price. I did actually do a double check on eBay, and they were going around $20 to $30. I'm like, well, I'm already here. I might as well grab it. Support local. But hey, commentary with Steve Pound, author of Elvis in Hollywood, new featurette Kingdom, Elvis in Vegas, and soundtrack remastered in Dolby 5.1 and Dolby Digital 5.1, as well as the original mono. Very nice. I mostly got this because I'm currently doing a slew of musicals, 28 musicals in 28 days kind of ordeal. And this was one that I initially had down, and I changed it to King Creole because my dad's DVD of this is in 4:3, which doesn't sound bad until you realize it's a widescreen movie. Or at least, this might not be widescreen. What is the aspect ratio? 2 to 4 to 1. I know what that is, totally. Either way, it was a small rectangle in a big, encompassing black box. The classic fuck for DVDs. Ironically, it's actually part of a DVD set, yet all the rest of them are actually in their widescreen counterpart. So, yeah. So I guess I got Viva Las Vegas. Hell of a way to start the week. And because they had it there, and I've been watching a couple others, including one that the director of this previously did, I got Gigi because they had it there. I would have gotten American in Paris if they had that, but they didn't. Also from Playing Music with a butt ton of special features, which is great. Commentaries, making of, new digital transfer, Dolby Digital 5.1, plus 1949 non-musical first screen version of Gigi. So it has a second film on it, plus vintage short The $1 Million Nickel and classic CinemaScope cartoon The Vanishing Duck. Holy shit, that's a lot of bang for your buck, isn't it? Especially for $30. My dad's actually currently watching this, or at least he's got the Blu-ray in his player. We have the Warner Archive version of Gypsy, which I was able to order with two other films to get, the classic, buy a couple, get 20% off, whatever. This has some outtakes, a duet version. It's not very much in terms of special features, but at least I have the film. This one was actually recommended by a colleague of mine who really loves Natalie Wood, and he was like, if you're doing musicals, you gotta watch Gypsy. So I was like, well, it's still January, I've got time to order it. My rules was basically I have to have a physical copy, but the only exception is meant to be The Prince of Egypt because it's on Disney+. So, then we have Cabaret, because, you can't have a musical month without Cabaret. This will be one of few rewatches. I haven't seen this for a good number of years. We grew up with the DVD, couldn't find it on the shelf. Genuinely don't know where the hell it is, and I even just reorganized it like a couple of weeks ago. Not even 2 weeks ago. I've reorganized the shelf again. Look at me doing all this work. But this is at least a commentary, a musical featurette about how it changed musicals, and some vintage featurettes and more. And, they're all glitz and glamour. You want them to look the best. So, of course, I'm going to go for the Blu-rays. The other one, All That Jazz. Because this is apparently considered to be the greatest musical of all time, and, Criterion's 4K remaster, 3.1 sound, which will be very interesting. My friend actually suggested I should watch Lenny before I watch this, which I have Lenny. I should watch Lenny, mostly because it comes out just before this, but this film features elements where they're talking about Lenny. So yeah, comes with a booklet and a disc that says, it's showtime, folks. Hooray. More musicals. We got some CDs. David Lynch, Crazy Clown Time. Yeah. Rare Waves actually had a bunch of his albums, so I figured, sure, I'll buy some. And this one actually folds out. Wow, look at that. I've actually got the Cellophane Memories, which is like his last album. Incidentally, his last album came out last year, which I believe he made with Cristobal. I think that's her name. I can never remember. But, yeah, I have heard a couple of these tracks. They're very, well, it's David Lynch. If you know David Lynch, you know how fucking weird his music is. And, like, this is the booklet. This is already just weirdness. It's a really weird album. They're all weird albums. It's, again, if you don't like it, you don't like it. You don't have to like it. Like, I remember the first time I listened to it, I was just like, this is just some weird fucking shit. And I didn't dig it, but at the same time, given how much I love his works, I want to collect them. And obviously, if you saw my last haul, I believe it was, I'd gotten like Mulholland Drive soundtrack and Blue Velvet and all, no, not Blue Velvet, but like Twin Peaks and all of that. Talking about Blue Velvet, oh my god. We have Blue Velvet, which again was from Rare Waves. Yeah, actually all the soundtracks. There's one more. It's just still on its plastic, are all from Rare Waves. How great. So this is Blue Velvet. It actually tells you, oh, will that focus? If it focuses, then that will be great, so I don't have to worry about keeping the sticker. It also means that I gotta put all these onto a goddamn... I put these onto my computer, you know, the classic burn it onto your computer so then you can put it onto your phone kind of deal, because I know you can stream music these days, and to be fair, I do. I have YouTube Premium, so I stream music through that, but I mostly use it, well, unless I'm doing a very, very long drive where I don't want to have to keep changing albums because, you know, multitasking is not the best thing to do when you're driving. I actually use it at work, which is very convenient because, you know, it's on a speaker. I make it sound like I'm using headphones. It's on a speaker out loud, so I gotta like accompany that what I listen to is appreciated by those around me, even though most fucking people have goddamn earphones these days. So anyway, we got Blue Velvet. Wow, I've never liked this poster. Anyway, oh, that's nice. Beautiful fold out. Very nice. People are messaging me. Never fun. It's like almost midnight. Go to sleep. Anyway, and this is a beautiful score, like in general. Beautiful film. It comes with an extra... Oh, that's... What the fuck? Okay, that's weird. Okay, so the sleeve that has the disc inside it, which I won't take out, has David Lynch kissing Isabella Rossellini on it? Sure. And it has what looks to be a poem of some kind. Interesting. What the fuck? Sometimes a wind blows and you and I float in love and kiss forever in a darkness, and the mysteries of love come clear and dance in light in you, in me, and show that we are in love. Sometimes a wind blows and the mysteries of love come clear. David Lynch. That's sure, alright, fuck it. Broski really wanted to be like, hey, guess who got to date Isabella Rossellini for a couple of years? Boy had some fun. Anyway, this one, annoyingly, actually has a digital bonus track. I'm waiting here. Bonus track is digital download, so I now have to digitally download a song? What the fuck is the point of that? I know that, like, they had that for, like, the Love album for the Beatles, and I love that album, no pun intended there, but, like, it's a great album, and they're like, oh, if you want to get, like, 3 extra songs, you gotta, like, download them from online. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? This is The Big Dream by David Lynch, another of his crazy albums. What the fuck even is this? Okay, so the disc isn't there, which I think opens up that way, so there's holes in either side, and, yeah... Very weird set design. They're all different. So it comes with a little thingy that gives you the free download code, which I will not be showing in the video, just in case I don't get around to downloading it. I don't know. And then there's a booklet which shows images and stuff. It's a CD. It doesn't really do much. It's very... Yeah, those are like lyrics, I think? Anyway... Yeah, they definitely seem to be. I haven't listened to any of this stuff, so I don't know. I mean, I'm only just opening this one now, and I've had this for about a couple of days. I've been busy. I mean, I might have been watching a lot of musicals, but that doesn't mean I've been listening to the soundtracks, but also I've just been busy with work. So, then we have a bunch of Criterions. Now, there is a person who sells a bunch of Criterions on, at least for eBay, on eBay, you know, for Australia, on eBay. And they had a big sale on, and I want to get one of these for a commentary, and the rest I just wanted to get for funsies. So this one I got for funsies. This is the red shoes. I've never been a huge fan of this poster that they use. Like, it's an iconic shot, sure, but you know, really, does that have to be it? But this is the 4K UHD, and honestly, I was concerned because they all came out of plastic, which they paint on the Evo page saying that they're all brand new, immaculate condition, whatever, no issues, but they just don't come in shrink wrap. So if these came with any stickers or any signature stickers or anything like that, zilcho, got none of that. So I'm a little bit disappointed by that, but you know, you still get your booklet, which is beautiful. I had to watch this because the 4K disc of all of them, of all the discs, it's the only 4K UHD, it was dirty. It had, like, you know, fingerprints and stuff on the back of it. I'm like, what the fuck? So I had to clean it, and I had to watch it. I actually took 2 different sessions to watch it, once for 45 minutes and the next day for 90 minutes. But it looks so fucking good on 4K. So honestly, do yourself a favor, get this fucking film on 4K. It is fucking divine. Then we got the one I bought for the commentary track, and just the commentary track. This is Crash. Why am I emphasizing just the commentary track? Because despite it being a new digital 4K restoration and all that jazz, there's a lot of stuff. The one thing I don't have from this, at least to my knowledge, because I do have the Arrow video, I think so, Arrow video 4K of Crash. Yes, I do. I mean, I probably don't have this like booklet thingy, but I just wanted the commentary because the Arrow video version does not have the commentary with it's the 1997 commentary, which for some reason just is not on the Arrow video release. And so I was looking up people talking about their favorite commentaries, and someone mentioned this as one of their favorites, and I really like Crash. It's like my favorite Cronenberg. It's very on par with Videodrome, realistically, but I loved Crash, so I really would like to watch it with the commentary, so, you know, why not? This one I've never seen before. This is deep cover. This is actually the Region B version. Again, a 2K, you know, digital restoration, all that jazz. I'm not going to go too deep into what the Criterions come with because, you know, they're Criterions, you know, comes with its booklet fold-out thingy. I've heard this one's very good, so I'm very curious to watch it. I mean, it's got a great cast. You can't go wrong. It looks great, just from the colour palette and everything. Me with the, I guess, bisexual colours, aren't they? Purple and blue. Anyway, very nice. I like it. And then because I'd seen a photo of this, because I didn't realize this was a David Byrne film, and I didn't realize that I think he only ever directed one feature, and it's True Stories. And this is a digipack, which has a bunch of images on the back as well, including, oh, look who, it's Mr. David Byrne himself. Crazy. 4K restoration, fuck ton of special features. It's gonna look great. And to 89 minutes, that's pretty good. Obviously, yeah, the poster is, you know, upside down. It's deliberate. Spine is really nicely colored as well. The digipacks sometimes have huge benefits like that if they don't come in completely fucking mangled. It even says True Lies on the True Stories on the inside of the spine. You can't see it without lighting, so I'm not going to bother to show it. But you get your digipack A to B. I haven't seen this one, so this is going to be really fun. I don't know if I mentioned that. I'm pretty sure I have. Yeah. I would be very remiss to say that if this is it is supervised by director David Byrne, so I'm going to say that this probably came with a sticker that had a signature. You know, Criterion likes doing that. So I dislike that I could not get it with the sticker. Again, did not know it didn't come with one, so I'm very disappointed by that. If any of these did come with a sticker, this is the only one I'd actually want. But it does come with your... Okay, it actually comes with the soundtrack. I forgot about that. And it's a lot of a soundtrack, a whole chunk of text. And it comes with a newspaper, which smells like a newspaper. It's a small newspaper. Obviously, all the essays and everything, it is presented as an actual newspaper, so you open it up, it's newspaper, it'll fall apart like a newspaper does. And of course, the disc is just buried in there. Very nice. If anything, and I don't say that lightly, really, really well put together Criterion. And then last but not least, because I'd ordered this from Rare Waves, but they sold out and they never got it back into stock, I grabbed Repulsion as well. These were all one of those things, again, where you buy a couple and you get percentages off. So I was getting like 20 to 30% off to buying all of these. So I figured I'd grab Repulsion. Apparently another masterpiece from Polanski. Unsurprising there. I feel like this would be... Would you even consider this to be a controversial thing? I know people don't like watching his works because he's a fucking freak. And not the good kind of freak. But like... Would it matter if it's before? Like this happened before that stuff happened? I don't know. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Obviously, it doesn't fucking matter. I have a box set of his '90s films. None of it matters. But yeah. Anyway, a British horror film, 2003 documentary on the making of Repulsion. Interesting. And again, Region B. Now, these last four, are annoying. I don't know if the video is out yet. It'll probably come out this week. It is a 2-hour long video detailing my whole Lee Gambin collection. So that's coming out this week. If it hasn't already, it will probably come out in a couple of days. It's ready to go. It's just very long. Like I said, it's 2 hours. I made it. Filmed it all about 2 weeks ago. Went into the editing bay and, you know, was grabbing some extra photos just because there were some books of his I don't have, and was on one of the websites that people were talking about him, and, you know, in a positive light, of course. Actually, John's on the website as well. He was the one who's posting about it. And someone posted a bunch of images, which was like a collage of different releases that Lee had worked on. And I didn't have 4 of them. Do you know how fucking pissed off I was when I saw that? I'm like, oh my god, I've just been doing this for months. I finally got them all, to my knowledge, and guess what? I don't fucking have them all, so I bought these. So let's dive into them. The first 3 I got from Amazon. They're all Kino Lorbers. We got Saigon, which is from a 2024 release, at least in terms of, you know, the Blu-ray itself. Comes with a commentary with Lee and Alyssa Rose, who is a film critic from Scholar, costume historian. I love that it came with the sleeve, gotta be honest, because it has that very, very stereotypical font, but at the same time, it looks pretty. And, you know, Victoria Lake, Alan Ladd's got a hell of a cast. Why not? Can't believe I didn't have this. I mean, it makes sense that he worked on this, but I'm like, how did I not know about this? And it's only 94 minutes. Fucking A. Then we have When Tomorrow Comes. Again, you know, we've also... This one actually says costume historian Alyssa Rose, which is really funny. So, yeah, another Alyssa and Lee one, which is great. Alyssa is great. She's actually... I've seen her do at least 1, if not 2 different presentations at the Cinemaniacs before. It's good stuff. And the last one of the Kinos, which I had to sticky tape, which I might have to sticky tape again, because the cover peeled off. Yeah, is the reincarnation of Peter Proud. This actually comes with alternate artwork, which will be in that collection video when you get to it, so fuck you. Nah. This comes with an audio commentary by Lee, and it comes with a slew of other special features, most of which are like Super 8 film and extra like deleted scenes or something like that. What have we got? Actually, it's animated image galleries, radio spots. It's just image galleries. There's just so much written there, and it makes you think like there's a lot. There's 2 Spanish Super 8 scenes. One's a bathtub scene. One is a versus US side-by-side. I have no idea. I don't know. But yes, it does have alternate artwork, which, like I will mention in that video, it does kind of scream Jaws the Revenge, but Yonkers before Jaws the Revenge. So, yeah, again, disappointing that it came with issues, and I had to, you know, sticky tape the front cover. But, yeah, I mean, Margot Kidder's in it. That's good. It's a good start. And last but not least, I had to buy this off eBay for $30, and it technically means that I've actually only bought this film once, because I bought it twice, for exactly the reason of Lee. It's Road Games. This is the Umbrella Entertainment Ozploitation Classics release. It is a 4K restoration fuck ton of special features. Lee's one is down here. This was an interesting one because this one, when I saw the picture of it, I'm like, oh, that's Road Games, but that's not the Indicator Powerhouse release, which I also have the limited edition version of, which comes with the big 100-page booklet, which features an essay by Lee. Is it 100 pages? I don't know. No, I spent $100 to get it, but that was, in my mind, free because it was money I'd gotten for my birthday. 50 from my nan, 50 from my mate Bill. And I was like, good, I'm going to just put that straight into that set. Because Play Music DVD had a copy, which is a good, made it easier. This, on the other hand, was $30 on eBay. And yeah, it does actually have a very different essay that Lee worked on. It's interesting that I should note this. It says, exclusive essay by Fangoria writer Lee Gambin, and gallery of stills, production shots, storyboards, newspaper reviews, promotional and artwork materials, and more. It's basically a 32 to 36 minute long video that is just still images, and you can just click skip to get to the next image, whatever, but it does just play out in time. It starts with, like, the first 16 minutes is intercut between Lee's written essay on screen, is like, you know, promotional stills and behind the scenes images and stuff like that. But then the second half, or at least the last 15 to 20 minutes of it, is, you know, script excerpts, storyboard excerpts, all that kind of stuff. And, yeah, artwork and stuff like that at the very end. So it's definitely very interesting on its own regard. I don't know how much of it compares to what I have in the Indicator version, outside of the fact that they're both a 4K restoration, and they still have, like, the audio commentary and making of, and the uncut, not quite Hollywood interviews. A lot of these have the not quite Hollywood interviews. Just a lot of shit. So yeah, it's interesting. This seems like, as it is, a very good version to buy, and if you don't have the Indicator version, I mean, this is out of print, so it's, I got it for 30, other people were selling it for 80, because people don't like that. But I'm happy I was able to get these last four. They're such an ease. Of all the buying experiences, and to find those ones, and there's possibly more. Again, I've done this whole video. It will come out. It's just a thing. So there's 160 to 70 odd, whatever, and I have all of them, and they're in that video. So yeah, if you're interested in seeing every single thing that Lee worked on and to what degree, check out that video when it comes out in a day or so. And yeah. Yeah. I'll also have another announcement video coming out soon. So I would have done in this video, but I realize I don't know if I will. Figure it out. Anyway, that's all for now. See you guys next time. Do I have more mail coming in, actually? Like, usually I'm always like, oh, I don't think I have anything else coming in. I should stop buying movies. My movies. Maybe I'll stop. Yeah, I got a couple more movies and a couple of, oh, that's the big dream. Okay, I can get rid of that from my list of things coming in. I got 2 more soundtracks, 3 more. Well, 2 soundtracks, 1, CD. I got some more CDs and some more Blu-rays, so there still is more coming in. And, you know, I've got the Cinemaniacs this coming weekend, which it would have been last weekend before this video came out, so I might have bought stuff there. I don't know. That'll be in the next video. So, anyway, bye for now. Bye.